On the 21st day of the month of September, in an early year of the decade not too long before our own, the human race suddenly encountered a deadly threat to its very existence. And this terrifying enemy surfaced, as such enemies often do, in the seemingly most innocent and unlikely of places. And in this seemingly most innocent and unlikely place lived our seemingly most innocent and unlikely hero named Seymour.
Poor. All my life I've always been poor. I keep asking God what I'm for, and he tells me, gee, I'm not sure. Sweep that floor, kid, oh. I started life as an orphan, a child of the street, here on Skid Row. He took me in, gave me shelter, a bed, crust of bread, and a job. Treats me like dirt, calls me a slob, which I am. So I live downtown. That's your home address, you live downtown. When your life's a mess, you live downtown. Where depression's just status quo. Down on Skid. Whoa!
Seymour, look what you've done to the inventory.
Sorry, Mr. Mushnick. I'll clean this right up. Don't worry.
Oh, look, you finally decided to show up.
Good morning, Mr. Mushnick.
Seymour, what's going on back there?
Very little, Mr. Mushnick.
Audrey, you better go back there and see what he's... Audrey? Where'd you get that shiner? Okay, look, I know it's none of my business, but I'm starting to think that this greasy boyfriend of yours isn't such a nice kid.
You don't meet nice boys when you live on Skid Row, Mr. Mushnick.
Hi, Audrey. You look radiant today. Is that new eye makeup?
I'll go repot the roses before customers show up.
That'll give you plenty of time. Would you look at that? 6 o'clock, but we haven't sold so much as a fern. Guess this is it then. Audrey, don't bother. Well, don't even bother coming in tomorrow. I'm closing this customer-forsaken place.
But Mr.
Oh,
Mushnick...
wait, Mr. Mushnick. I think I have just the thing to cure your slump. It'll cheer you right up. Just wait and see.
Forget it, Seymour. Take a miracle to revive this place.
I'm afraid it isn't feeling very well today, but, here it is.
Now, isn't that bizarre?
Also, what kind of a weirdo plan is that?
I'm not sure. I haven't been able to identify it in any of my books. But I thought, just maybe, if we took a strange and unusual plant like this on display in the window, see, like this, maybe it'll attract business.
Seymour, do you have any idea how ridiculous that sounds? Just because you put a strange and unusual plant in a window, people don't just
Excuse me? I couldn't help but notice that strange and unusual plant. What is it?
Well, it doesn't have an official name really, so I gave it my own. I call it the Audrey 2.
After me?
My. I've never seen anything like it. Where'd you get it?
Well, I was walking through the wholesale flower district one day, when suddenly, and without warning, there was this total eclipse of the sun. It got very dark, and when the lights came back on, this weird plant was just sitting there.
Why? That's a very interesting story, and a very strange and unusual plant. Oh, and I might as well buy $50 worth of roses while I'm here.
Don't!
Yes, sir, right away, sir.
Yes, sir, right away, sir. Audrey, my dear, fetch this gentleman $50 worth of finest roses.
Thank you. Yes, that is a very strange, unusual plant.
That plant, what do you call it?
The Audrey 2.
It's a miracle. Come on, kids. Dinner's on me tonight.
I'd love to, Mr. Mushnick, but I've got a date. You two have fun. Good night.
Good night.
Poor girl.
It's been giving me trouble. It just wilts like this. The Audrey 2 is not a healthy girl.
Strictly between us, neither's the Audrey 1.
Are we still going to dinner?
You're not going anywhere, Krellborn. You're staying here nursing that thing back to health. You've seen what it's done for business. I'm counting on you.
I know.
So like, get to it.
Tui. I don't know what else to do for you. Mr. Mushnick and Audrey, they just met you, but I've been going through this with you for weeks. What is it you want? What is it you need? I've given you sunshine. I've given you dirt. You've given me nothing but heartache and hurt. I'm begging you sweetly. I'm down on my knees. Oh, please grow for me. I've given you southern exposure to get you to thrive. I've pinched your back hard like I'm supposed to. You're barely alive. I've tried you at levels of moisture from desert to mud. And I've given you grow lights and mineral supplements. What do you want from me? Blood? Stupid rose thorns. Clumsy me. Hey, you opened up! I wonder what made you do that. I think I know what made you do that. I guess a few drops won't hurt. As long as you don't make a habit out of it or anything. I'll give you a few drops, if that'll appease. Now please, oh please, grow for me.
And one last question about the incredible Audrey 2, Mr. Krellborn. Do you feed it anything special?
Special? No, it's a secret formula, but it's not hard to come by.
I see. Well, that includes our interview with Seymour Krellborn, the young botanical... Do you mind if I call you genius?
Oh gosh, no.
The young botanical genius who developed the very strange and unusual Audrey 2. That includes our interview with Seymour Krellborn.
Oh.
You're listening to radio station WSKID.
Don't forget that the Audrey 2 is exclusively on display at the Skid Row Force home.
The address, mention it. Oh, well, still great advertising.
Well, how'd I do?
Great, Seymour, but you forgot to mention the address.
I know, I'm sorry, I was nervous. Where's Audrey? She said she'd be here.
Forget about Audrey, she probably got tied up. We got 3 more radio interviews and the Skid Row Herald wants a picture.
Well, look who's here.
Did I miss it?
Sure did. Kid, I don't know who this guy is, but he's a hazard to your health. I say you dump the chump, get another guy, and let him protect you.
I can't.
Sure you can. Look, I got one all picked out for you. A young botanical genius.
Seymour?
Bingo.
Oh no, we're just friends. Besides, I could never be Seymour's girl. I don't deserve a sweet, considerate, suddenly successful guy like Seymour. Still, that Seymour's a cutie. Well, if not, he's got inner beauty. And I dream of a place where we could be together at last.
What place is that, honey? An emergency room?
Oh no, it's just a daydream of mine. The sweetest, dreamiest place where everybody has the same little lawn up front and the same little flagstone patio out back. All the houses are so neat and pretty because they all look just alike. I dream about it all the time. Just me and a toaster and a sweet little guy. Like Seymour. A matchbox of our own. A fence, a real chain link. Out on the patio, disposal in the sink. A washer and a dryer, and a used machine. In the pine soul scented air, somewhere that's green. Between our frozen dinner and our bedtime, 9:15, we snuggle watching Lucy on our big, enormous 12-inch screen. I'm his December bride. He's father, he knows best. I'll just watch Howdy Doody as the sun sets in the west. A picture out of better homes and gardens magazine. Far from Skid Row, my dream will go somewhere that's green.
Why, yes, indeed. This is the shop you heard about on Channel 5 News. Yes, the Audrey 2 is on display exclusively here. Unfortunately, though, we're close to renovations. You'll have to come back in the morning. Bye now. Aren't you done yet?
I'm doing my best, but all these band-aids make it kind of hard.
You've been getting hurt so much lately.
I know, it seems like every time I pick up the pruning shears, they slip.
Oh, get to it, would ya? I'm headed out. You two close up shop.
You know, I think Mr. Mushnick is just too hard on you.
Oh, I don't mind. After all, I owe him everything. He took me out of the Skid Row home for boys when I was just a little tyke. Gave me a warm place to sleep under the counter, forced to sweep, toilets to clean, and every other Sunday off.
I think you ought to raise your expectations, Seymour. Now that we're getting more successful, I mean. Maybe new clothes? No offense, Seymour, but let's face it. a smart, intelligent, botanical genius has to look the part.
I'm a very bad shopper, Audrey. I don't have good taste like you.
Well, I could help you pick something out.
You could.
Sure,
You'd go shopping with me.
sure,
You'd be seen with me in a public place.
sure.
Tonight?
I can't tonight. I have a date, but I'd love to go another time. That reminds me, I had better go fix my face.
Excuse me. Which way to 1313 Skid Row?
Talking to the owner, pal. You're to see the Audrey 2, you have to come back tomorrow morning. We're closed for renovations.
I'm not here to buy posies, old man. I'm here to pick up my date.
Your date? You wouldn't happen to be talking about a particular young lady with black eye and a few other medical problems.
As a matter of fact...
Alright, listen. You got a lot of nerve
Hey,
showing up
hey,
here.
man, hey, listen, relax, I'm friendly. Truce. L'chaim. You want some nitrous oxide?
Why don't you just eat? Last thing she needs is more of your kind.
On the contrary, my kind is a very nice kind. My behavior is simply... Whoa! An occupational hazard!
What?
You see, my line of work requires a certain fascination with human pain and suffering. Allow me to explain. When I was younger, just a bad little kid, my mama noticed funny things I did. Like shooting puppies with a BB gun. I poisoned guppies, and when I was done, I grabbed a pussycat and bashed its head. And then my mama said, what did she say? She said, boy, I think someday you'll find a way to make a natural tendencies pay. You'll be a dentist. You have a talent for causing things pain. Son, be a dentist. You people will pay you to be inhumane. Temperament's wrong for the priesthood, and teaching would suit you still less. Son, be a dentist. You'll be a success. Hey, how you doing?
Fine, thank you, but the shop's closed.
It's okay, Seymour. This is my boyfriend, Oren Scrivello. DDS.
My work! This must be the plant they talking about on the news. What you call it?
The Audrey 2.
Right. Yeah. Cute name. It's nice. Catchy. Nice plant. Big.
Thank you, I raised it myself.
Hey, let me tell you something, kid. If I were you, I wouldn't be keeping that plant like that, down under a Skid Row barrel like this. If I were you, I'd take it abroad. Every floor shop in the country would make you a partner just to get their hands on this plant.
I don't care, I'm happy here.
Seymour's very loyal.
Somebody talking to you?
Sorry, Doctor.
Women, am I right? Seriously, kid, I want you to think about what I said. Well, my bike's outside and double parked. Audrey, move it.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Bye, Seymour.
Audrey!
Coming!
Think about it. No wonder she looks so unhealthy. It's enough to make you sick.
Where would I be without Seymour? I tell you where I'd be broke, starving, and bankrupt.
Sweet and good and beautiful as she is, she deserves a prince.
Not a sadistic creep like him.
What to do? Seymour!
Sir!
Seymour! I've been thinking. How would you like to be my son?
What?
Think about it. Moshniks and Sons florist shop. A florist's dream come true. My own adopted boy.
Sir, I don't think I understand.
I want to be your dad. Well, how about it, pal? Huh? We can call a lawyer, he can get some papers signed. How about it all, pal? Huh? Seymour? Seymour!
Okay, I'll be your son.
Excellent. I'll, get the papers back tomorrow morning.
Boy, there sure has been a lot of changes around here lately. You know, someday, when I own this whole shop, I remember it was because of you. Who cares if I've been a little on the anemic side these past few weeks? It's been worth it, old pal. Well, I'm gonna run down to Smedrick's and grab a bite to eat. I'll see you later. Oh boy. Here we go again. Look, just give me a few days to heal, okay? Then we'll start on the left hand and...
Feed me.
I beg your pardon.
Feed me.
Tui! You talked! You opened up your trap, your thing, you just said...
Feed me, Crowbon! Feed me now!
I can't!
I'm starving! I need some food!
I know, but I haven't gotten any more.
More!
What do you want me to do, slit my wrist? Look, how about I go down and pick you up a pound of nice chopped sirloin?
Must be blood.
Tui, that's disgusting.
Must be fresh!
I don't want to hear this.
Feed me!
Does it have to be human?
Feed me!
Does it have to be mine?
Feed me!
Where am I supposed to get it?
Feed me, Seymour! Feed me all night long! That's right, boy! You can do it! Feed me, Seymour! Feed me all night long! 'Cause if you feed me, Seymour, I can grow up big and strong!
You eat blood, Audrey, too. Let's face it, how am I supposed to keep on feeding you? Kill people?
I'll make it worth your while!
What?
You think this is all a coincidence, baby? The sudden success around here, your adoption papers!
But you're a plant, an inanimate object!
Does that look inanimate to you, punk? If I can talk and I can move, who's to say I can't do anything I want?
Like what?
Like deliver, pal? How'd you like to be a big wheel? Dining out for every meal. I'm the plant who can make it all real. You gonna get it?
I don't know. I don't know. I've got so many strong reservations. Should I go and perform mutilations?
You didn't have nothing till you met me. Come on, kid, what will it be? Money, girls, one particular girl. How about that, Audrey? Think it over. There must be someone you could 86 real quiet like and get me some lunch. Come on, Seymour, don't be a putz. Trust me and your life will surely rival King Tut's. Show a little initiative, work up some guts, you're gonna get it. If you wanna be profound and you really gotta justify, take a breath and look around. A lot of folks deserve to die.
Wait a minute.
minute. That's not a very nice thing to say. But it's true, isn't it? No. I don't know anyone who deserves to be chopped up and fed to a hungry plant.
Sure you do.
Stupid woman! Down there, pick up the makeup, you dizzy cow!
Yes, doctor! Right away, doctor. Hi, Seymour.
Audrey! If your friggin' head weren't screwed on!
Oh, that hurts!
Shut up! If you want a rationale, it isn't very hard to see. Stop and think it over, pal. The guy sure looks like plant food to me. The guy sure looks like plant food to me. The guy sure looks like plant food to me. He's so nasty, treating her rough, smacking her around, and always talking so tough. You need blood, and he's got more than enough. I need blood, and he's got more than enough. I need blood, and he's got more than enough. So go get it!
Mushnick and Son, this is Audrey.
Here's your bunch of baby's breath.
Yes, the rumors are true. The new Audrey 2 is now over 6 feet tall.
And we'll have your order of delphiniums done by next week.
What was that last part, ma'am?
Thank you for your patronage.
Seymour.
Mushnick and Son, this is Seymour. Uh-huh. Yep. Of course, the Rose Bowl. Of course, the Rose Bowl. Yeah. Uh-huh. We'll come back in the morning, ma'am. Thank you. Audrey, it's the Rose Bowl. Audrey, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm alright.
You sure?
Of course I'm not.
No, please don't cry, please. I'll never talk to you again. Just don't cry, please.
I don't know what's come over me. I guess it's a slump or something.
It's Oren, isn't it? You've been in this slump ever since his mysterious disappearance. Do you miss him?
Miss him? No, I never felt more relieved when they told me he vanished. It was like a miracle. But I guess I just feel guilty. I mean, if it were some sort of foul play or an accident of some kind, then it's partly my fault because secretly I wished it.
Audrey, don't waste another minute worrying about that creep.
I deserve to creep like Orange Carvel on CBS.
That's not true.
You don't know the half of it. I've led a terrible life. I deserve it all.
Audrey, that's all behind you now. I always thought you were a nice person. Behind all those bruises, you know what I saw? A girl I respected. I still do. Rub your head, wash off your mascara. Here, take my Kleenex, wipe that lipstick away. Show me your face, clean as the morning. I know things were bad, but now they're okay. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside you. You don't need no makeup, don't have to pretend. Suddenly Seymour is here to provide you sweet understanding. Seymour's your friend.
Treated me kindly. Daddy left early. Mama was poor. Please understand that it's still strange and frightening for losers like I've been. It's so hard to say. Suddenly Seymour,
He purified you.
Suddenly Seymour,
Suddenly
show
Seymour.
me I can.
Yes, you
Learn how to be more. The girl that's inside me.
With sweet understanding.
With sweet understanding.
With sweet understanding.
With sweet understanding.
With sweet
in understanding.
Seymour's your
Audrey, my dear, would you, excuse Seymour and me for a while?
Uh-huh. Of course, good night.
Little red dots all over the floor.
You feeling okay, Pop?
Had a pretty interesting afternoon, son. After my lawyer's appointment, I got called down to the police station. It seems that they've done a routine investigation into the disappearance of the motorcycle dentist. And when they did, they found a Mushniks and Sons florist bag in his office.
What's that supposed to mean?
I asked myself the same thing. And I began to think. Little red dots all over the linoleum.
I spilled some Hawaiian punch.
I noticed them last week and didn't think twice.
He knows.
Even when the gun went missing out of my drawer, I didn't suspect anything.
You've got nowhere to run, Krellborn.
And then I see you in here with the dentist's girlfriend, and it starts to look like a motive.
I didn't kill him.
Oh, really? And how do you explain this? Found it in Scrivello's office. Now tell me the truth, Seymour.
I didn't kill him directly.
What?
He overdosed on nitrous oxide. All I did was dispose of the body.
Are you trying to tell me that he laughed himself to death?
Yes!
That's quite a story, Seymour. How about you come with me down to the police station and tell them that?
He's got his facts so straight.
The police, but...
Just so my conscience will rest easy.
He's gonna turn you in.
Okay.
Let's go. Where are the keys?
You gotta get rid of him while you still can, kid.
In the plant.
The plant? How am I supposed to get him?
You just... knock.
Huh?
Excuse me.
Go away, we're closed.
Are you Seymour Krellborn?
Yes, and I'm unavailable.
Oh, Skip Snip. It's nice to meet me. The pleasure's yours. Anyway. Excuse me, kid. Did you ever receive our email?
Email?
Oh. Well, it's a good thing they sent me over here. You see, I'm a representative of William Morrison Agency. And here's what we think. Think about it, kid. We want to put you on NBC News, the cover of Lifetime magazine, and we're going to line you up for college lecturing tours all across the country.
I don't think I understand.
Listen, kid, your whole future's ahead of you. All you gotta do is sign on the dotted line. Heck, if you want, you can get the plant to sign too.
The plant?
Well, of course. Plants will make you famous, is it? Without that, you'd be nothing.
Nothing?
That's right, nothing. Back down in the gutter. But, you know what they say? The meek shall get what's coming to them. So why don't you sign here?
Okay.
Perfect. I'll send someone over next week.
Feed me.
Lay off, Jimmy. Can't you see I'm busy?
Grub!
Give me a break. I'm ready. writing a speech for the lecturing tour. It's all about you.
Don't get cute with me. I made you and I can break you.
Go ahead and break me. You think it's easy living with this guilt?
Cut the crap, Krellborn! I ain't eaten since Mushnick, and that was weeks ago!
I can't take it. Just shut up, will ya?
Feed me!
Shut up.
Feed me! Feed me! Feed me! Feed me!
Shut up.
What's the matter with you?
It's the matter with me. Don't you think I know it needs food? Don't you think I'm trying to think of some way, something, someone?
You're hysterical. When is the last time Mr. Mushnick was here? This is too much for you. When did Mr. Mushnick say he'd be back?
What?
You know, he's at his sister's house.
Oh,
and...
yeah, Czechoslovakia. Right. No, he said he could be gone for a very long time. Audrey, could I ask you something?
Anything.
Well, just suppose for a minute that I was nothing again. A nobody. Would you still like me?
I still love you, Seymour.
Well, then it's settled.
What's settled? Seymour, you're scaring me.
Don't be scared! Tomorrow, after they snap the photo for Life magazine, we'll go far away from here. I'll take you to that little development you always dreamed about. And once we're there, we'll live happily ever after, I promise.
I can't just leave you in this condition.
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about anything.
Feed me!
Absolutely not.
Feed me!
Over my dead body.
Feed me!
Okay! How about I run down to the corner and pick you up a pound of rare roast beef? Will that hold you over?
No way!
Look, it's my last offer. Yes or no?
Huh. It's better than nothing.
Good. Fine. Great. And don't think you're getting dessert.
Hello, sweetheart.
Seymour?
No, it ain't Seymour! It's your friendly Audrey, too!
I don't believe it.
Believe it, baby, it talks!
Am I dreaming?
No, and you ain't in Kansas neither.
Something is very wrong here.
Relax, doll. Do me a favor, will you, sweetheart?
Favor?
Seymour's been gone for hours, and I need me some water in the worst way. Just look at my branches. I'm a goner.
Your branches are dry, poor thing. I'll get the can.
Don't even need no ice, honey.
Where you go?
'Cause now it's supper time! Join your dentist friend and Mr. Mushnick, dear, the right side!
Audrey, no! Get off of her! Get off of her! Get off of her! Audrey, are you all right?
Yes. No.
No. Please don't die. Please, I need you. Please, don't die.
You know, the plan said the strangest thing just now. It said that Oren and Mr. Mushnick were already inside.
It's true. I did it. I fed them to it.
And that's what made it so strong? And you're so famous?
Yes, I've done terrible things, Audrey, but not to you. Never to you.
But I want you to, Seymour.
What?
When I die, which should be very shortly, feed me to the plant.
Audrey, no, you don't know what you're saying.
But I do. It's the one gift I can give you. If I'm in the plant, then I'm a part of the plant. So, in a way, we'll always be together. I'm feeling strangely happy now, contented and serene. Oh, don't you see? Finally, I'll be somewhere that
Krellborn. Seymour Krellborn.
Go away!
Patrick Martin, World Botanical Enterprises. I've got a guilt-edging proposition for you, boy. So let me put it into more detail. It's a very simple licensing deal. We take leaf cuttings, develop them into little Audrey 2s, and sell them to florists across the nation. Pretty soon, every household in America will have one. There, I got a truck waiting out back, so if you do not mind, we'll take the leaf cuttings and be on our way. Pretty soon, every household in America will have one.
Every household?
Sure, kid, with the right advertising, this could be bigger than hula hoops.
Bigger than hula hoops?
Much bigger.
Thousands of you. In every house in America, eating. That's what you had in mind all along, isn't it?
No kidding, Sherlock!
We're not talking about one plant here. We're talking about world conquest.
And I want to thank you.
You're a monster and so am I.
Feed me!
You ate the only thing I ever loved.
Too bad!
Take that. And that. And that. And that.
Give up, Crowley!
Never. Maybe you're tough on the outside, but in there, in that pod, I'll hack you to bits. I'll kill you from the inside out. Now open up. Open, open, open.